TIFU by getting too drunk at the office party after I got promoted to acting manager.
F 27 years old. Yesterday I got promoted to acting manager since our boss will be leaving for a year to travel. It seemed like my colleagues, soon-to-be employees, had a good feeling about this. I am, maybe was, very respected in the company and very hardworking, which are two of the reasons why I got promoted. The same day we had an office party with about 100 people where I got pretty drunk. I have blackouts about half of the evening, and at the end of the night I fell asleep in the bar, where some people got really worried and called for ambulance. Imagine me waking up after half an hour and realizing the ambulance is there to take me away in front of some people from the office. Today my boss said she needed to speak with me. It has come to her knowledge, she was not at the party, that I had been making out with one of the managers at other departments in front of everyone.
She told me this is not very professional and will make my reputation bad and also take from the respect that others have for me. I told her I'm really ashamed and that I was really drunk sadly. She hasn't found out how drunk I was, which is good, but it made me really worried that those people who saw me will tell. There are some of my colleagues that are jealous and I'm sure want to FK this up for me, as I am also helping them with my bad and unprofessional behavior. I don't know what to do and how to deal with this problem. I'm worried with the stuck up they will make the promotion go away. And also I can't imagine what the others will be talking about behind my back or to my boss. F 27 years/O.
Dr. The same day I got promoted to be new acting manager, I got drunk at the office party, fell asleep at a table to be woken by ambulance paramedics in front of my colleagues. Found out I also made out with another manager in front of everyone and been kicking stuff. My boss isn't impressed and is second-guessing her decision to leave me in charge.
I don't think your colleagues are jealous of you anymore.
Never, and I mean never, get drunk in a workplace setting. You might be best owning up the mistake to your boss and hope it's not too late, but I think your reputation will take time to recover.
This is why I show up to work drunk every day, makes my behavior at office parties seem normal.
Rule for future: 2 drink max when not with friends. Makes you social but not problematic.
Almost every company event that involves alcohol has this one person. Don't be this person. You're lucky that you still have a job.
Oof, yeah, that's rough. This is one of the reasons I keep my work life and personal life completely separate. Edit. It's almost a guarantee your boss will get the full details at some point.
According to your other posts, you have A. a spending problem, B. a mental health problem, and C. because of that a drinking problem. Get help ASAP. This is not fun college level drunk anymore. This is alcoholic level drunk. This is I solve my problems with alcohol level drunk. Drinking to solve problems and drinking so much in a professional setting that you have blackouts is very concerning, and you seriously should seek help.
Otherwise this is just another step towards a very fast downward spiral that leads nowhere good.
Going forward, being at a work party should be treated the same as being at work. If you don't get drunk at work, don't get drunk at the party. I work for a company where drinking is pretty common. I love drinking and getting a good buzz, but rarely, and I mean rarely, have a drink just because of this exact post. I'm very respected and don't want to lose that reputation. Hell, the other night we were out at a fancy dinner before a show and my coworker called me a Debbie Downer because I ordered a latte instead of a drink. I did end up having a drink, but that was it. I saved it for when I got home, back to the local pub.
Today you learned you have a drinking problem.
Yeah, you're Donzo. Can't treat the office party like it's your 21st birthday party. It sucks, but there will be repercussions coming up. Why do people drink so much to get drunk and to the extreme of blacked out drunk? Is it something that one really can't control and it just creeps up on you? Acting manager isn't really a promotion. You probably trashed your chance at the real deal. First, do everything you can to keep your job. Accept responsibility and don't try to blame others, the bartender, etc. Show your professional growth to the higher-ups by owning it and explaining what you've learned from it. Apologize to whomever you have to and maybe consider pulling aside key people, especially the office gossips, for a one-on-one straight talk reiterating what I said above. Decline any further drinks with coworkers type situations or just go and stick to Shirley Temples. Personally, I think you are young enough to survive this. Older people are generally forgiving towards 20-somethings. Now if you were 30 plus and this happened, I'd probably fire you. You have a drinking problem, op. Please get some help for it. Getting blackout drunk is not okay. And it's just worse that it was at a work party. You could easily do that with a stranger and God knows what could happen. I went to an office party and for the first time they had liquor instead of just cheap domestic beer. So I wanted to take advantage. I got something on the rocks. There were 3 bartenders and the one I spoke to was hesitant. I explained I get heartburn from mixers, which is true. I went back a little later for another drink. Asked another bartender for the same. The one who originally served me whispered something to her. She gave me a very light pour which contained maybe a third of my first drink. After a minute I decided to side with them. Felt like maybe they're looking out for me. Cut myself off after that drink and didn't go back for another. Do what you want at home but keep it professional at the office. Was at a big lunch meeting at a restaurant. The waiter went around the room asking for drink orders. First guy says, double vodka something. Then water, iced tea, Coke, water, etc. First guy got more and more uncomfortable as everyone else ordered and changed his order to Coke at the end. But the damage was done. There are some of my colleagues that are jealous and I'm sure wanna FK this up for me. Unfortunately, I think you took care of that all by yourself. Not a good career move. If it makes you feel any better, I, 42M, got very drunk at a work party in my 20s too. Luckily, I was just a grunt at the time, though it didn't put me in a good light at all. Now I no longer drink with work colleagues anymore. It's just not worth it. If you don't know what to do, you aren't a manager. Then again, you proved that when you went and got drunk in front of the personnel you're meant to manage. Trying to hide the truth is immature, dishonest and likely to come back and get you later.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Aircast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.